In this video, we will focus our attention on configuring the RONA and RONA timers in ICM, Call Manager, and CVP, along with the scripting required to make RONA work successfully. RONA, or Ring No Answer, needs to be set up correctly on ICM, Call Manager, and CVP for it to work as expected. When using Unified CCE with Unified CVP as a queuing point and routing client, reroute on no answer or ring no answer needs to be configured differently than when using it with Unified IP-IVR. The difference is caused by the fact that when using Unified IP-IVR, the call control is with the Unified Call Manager, whereas with Unified CVP, the call control is with CVP. When using Unified CCE with CVP, Call Manager does not control the queuing platform and can therefore not send the call back to CVP for requerying. Instead, CVP controls the call and needs to take action. The solution is to use the reroute on no answer function only to make the agent unavailable when the agent does not answer the call, and to use the ICM router requery function to take the call away from the non-answering agent. In ICM, we will click on the agent desk settings list and hit retrieve and set the ring no answer time in the agent desk settings configuration. This agent ring no answer time has to be set less than the value set for the CVP ring no answer in either SIP subsystem, voice browser, or IVR if you're doing full video, since SIP subsystem is not configured for full video. Notice that the ring no answer dial number is not set over here. Set the timeout to the maximum timeout that you want the agent to answer a call. For example, 2 rings equals 8 seconds. Set this timer shorter than the no answer timeout for the router requery, which is configured on the CVP box. So in our case, if we set this to 8, that means 2 rings. Once you hit save, you are all set to go. We can move on and configure the ICM script. On a side note, once you set the ring no answer time to less than what you set at CVP, this will cause the agent to be made unavailable after the reroute no answer timer expires. But this will not invoke the reroute on no answer mechanism to reroute the call. Okay. Before we go ahead and look at the script, I would like to show you what changes you can make on the CVP side. On CVP, under either the SIP or IVR tabs or voice browser, you can click on your call server. Under the SIP tab, configure the various dial numbers for the RNA. So I might have something like 85445, and the timeout for this would be 15 seconds. And click add, or you can have another one that says 8456 greater than, and timeout 15 seconds, and you can add. So this way, you can add the various RNA timeouts in SIP subsystem. Similarly, in IVR subsystem, you can add your RNAs if you're doing a full video call. For a full video call flow, since there is no SIP subsystem, IVR performs this function of RNA. We'll jump back to the ICM machine once more and look at how to configure a script and add the queue to skill group. In cases, Unified CCE will use the queue node. The queue node requires additional scripting to handle the requeuing of the call in front of the queue. The script over here provides us a standard way of handling this. The queue node selects the longest available agent from the skill groups configured if there is an available agent. If there is no available agent, it queues the call with the priority set in the node. This is where the priority will be set. And continues down the success exit of the node. When an agent does become available, ICM always selects the longest queued call from the ones with the highest priority. When the queue node connects the call to an agent and the agent does not answer the call, CVP ring no answer timeout will expire, causing the requery mechanism to kick in. When this happens, the script immediately continues through the failure exit, this exit, and releases the call. The typical treatment to this is to put the call back in the same queue but with higher priority than all other calls, since the call needs to go in the front of the queue, not the back. In the script, when the queue node selects an agent that does not answer the call, the script exits through the failure node. The if node tests the requery status available. If it has a value of greater than 0, this is a requery call and the script requeries the call. Assuming that there are no agents available, the queue node immediately exits through the success exit. The if node checks to see if there is a requeried call. If so, it increases the query priority of the call so that it will be handled before any other call in the queue. It then enters the normal wait loop with run script.